Oh, and welcome to Code Red. I do not know what just happened there, but the show was supposed to start. But we were interrupted here with that Occupy movement advertisement. Welcome to Code Red. I'm Mazza. Code Red, episode 4. Crazy Ray, who stole, of course, the title on Stricken. And Eric Swigert has accepted. Eric Swigert has accepted the TLC match for Enter the Chamber. Oh my goodness. Now Crazy Ray saying, oh wow, he stole the title. Said if you accept a TLC match, I'll give it back. Swigert has done so. The Crazy Ray lied. I'm a man of my word. And now the last laugh by Crazy Ray. And just like he attacked Swigert on Stricken last week, he is now attacking Eric Swigert again here. Unfriggin' believable here. The clown. Never trust the damn clown. Our broadcast at the start tonight interrupted by the Occupy Movement's advertisement, a bizarre bell gong of The Undertaker, followed by some of Tirrito's theme. I don't know what that was about, but apparently they're interrupting our programming here with those advertisements. Undertaker still the Extreme Champion. Torito, we haven't seen since last week since he beat the Tonk. But the Occupy Movement definitely up to something here. This is the final corridor before Into the Chamber. With Crazy Ray now. Crazy Ray now attacking the World Heavyweight Champion. He stole the belt on Stricken, still has it. Promised he'd give it back, said he was a man of his word, but obviously he's not. I'm a man of my word. Now Crazy Ray once again leaving with the World Heavyweight Champion. Look at the way he's running, for fuck's sakes. Wow. Okay, wow. So WrestleMania 12 and 13 he's referring to. Wow, Eric Swigert back up. Going after Crazy Ray, but Crazy Ray takes him back down. This is just insane. This is insane here. It is true. The last laugh again. Crazy Ray is leaving with the damn title, and Eric Swigert, who had his title stolen on Stricken, once again sees Eric Swigert leave with this damn title. Unbelievable, folks. Now you guys remember that on Stricken a brawl broke out between Bad Boy Core and Mike Tirrito after the tag team titles were defended against the Kingdom of Burque. And now Mike Tirrito and two Gangsta will go head to head here, right here on Code Red. Two Gangsta, originally two Gangsta Folia, getting his shot against Mike Tirrito. That was quite the damn brawl. The match was going pretty good for the Bad Boy Core. By all right, it looks like they were probably on their way to beating me, Mojo, and Awesome One, even though it was a tightly contested fight that could have gone either way. But once it turned into a brawl outside, this man right here, the Torpedo Mike Tirrito, intervened and attacked two Gangsta and Bud Carrara.
Michael.
The Torpedo Mike Tirrito, I'm botching the words. That's okay. It's all right. Mike Tirrito defeated the Tonk last week to go 10-0. He's currently 10-0 and looking to go 11-0 here tonight. No one's been able to beat this man at all. He came out, interrupted Max Blaze's opening celebration segment on Code Red last week, but Corona took exception to it. Now it's just evolved into this Mike Tirrito versus the Bad Boy Core conflict here. Bud and Tirrito had quite the backstage brawl on Stricken in the parking garage. And again, ripped into a damn brawl. Two Gangsta got involved. Yo, I mean, honestly, shit went down, man. It just went down, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Underway here. Two Gangsta, big drop kick on Mike Tirrito now. Stomping away. Nice kick there by Tirrito here. The undefeated 10-0 Mike Tirrito looking to go 11-0 here in the SWF. He once won 17-0 when he debuted in 2002. 17-0, became world champion undefeated. Right now he's 10-0, Rumble winner, and looking to go to Story Mania 15 to face Max Blaze for the SWF champion. He has not said who he'd face if Max Blaze lost the SWF champion, so we do not know what's going to happen if Max Blaze doesn't retain that SWF championship. We do know Max Blaze will be defending the SWF championship at Into the Chamber, and it will be quite the contest there as he'll defend his title in an elimination chamber, and he'll defend that against Jack Canada, of all people too, who will be getting the number 6 spot in that click per view. As you see, Tirrito here taking it to Gangsta. The Burque, Bonesaw, Super Warrior, and Mean Mojo will round out that elimination chamber. But the champion will be Max Blaze. The number 6 entry will be Jack Canada because he was the most recent champion. Burque and Bonesaw get shots. Super Warrior and Mean Mojo get shots. The World Heavyweight Championship will be Eric Swigert, Crazy Ray, TLC match. The rest of the card at this particular point is relatively unknown. We do not know how that card will be rounded out. We do not know who will be facing who at this point. Rumor has it there will be a second Elimination Chamber match, but that will not be for the World Heavyweight Championship. So we're still waiting to see how this card will crystallize before Into the Chamber here. This will be our final click per view before Story Mania 15. We have this Code Red Stricken, then Into the Chamber, then there will be 2 more Code Reds, 2 more Strickens, and then Story Mania. So we're roughly about 7 episodes away. 6 episodes, including this one, and a click preview Into the Chamber away from Story Mania, roughly. So time is winding down. We're getting closer to the big day. Into the Chambers, no doubt, like the playoffs. You know, you get 2 titles in the line. Max Blaze defending the SWF title elimination chamber match. Eric Swigert, Crazy Ray, world title match. Crazy Ray still has possession of the world title, even though he is not world champion. So, you know, things are just winding down at this particular point, heating up. The matches are getting bigger and bigger. You can afford to lose less and less. You have to win your matches at this point. If you don't retain your title, you're pretty much screwed at this point. You have to get your victories. You have to win. As you see, Mike Tirrito viciously just attacking the hell out of 2 Gangsta. 2 Gangsta is in big time trouble here in this contest. Tirrito was king of the ring and king of the storylines and world champion, and 17-0 to start off his SWF career 10 years ago. 10 years later, the man's 10-0, Rumble winner, and heading to Story Mania 15 to challenge potentially Max Blaze. But Max Blaze has quite the challenge ahead of him. The Burque, Bonesaw, Super Warrior, Mean Mojo, and Jack Canada getting the number 6 spot. So it's going to be an uphill battle. I mean, we don't know what Tirrito's going to do if Max Blaze loses. I mean, is he going to challenge a Canada, Burque, Bonesaw, Super Warrior, Mojo? Or would he challenge Crazy Ray or Eric Swigert if one of those 2 wins? So, I mean, those are potentially, 8 different opponents that Mike Tirrito would have to choose from, because there's no more title defenses after Into the Chamber. So it's either Mike Tirrito versus Max Blaze, Mike Tirrito versus Canada, Mike Tirrito versus Burque, Mike Tirrito versus Bonesaw, Mike Tirrito versus Super Warrior, Mike Tirrito versus Mojo, Mike Tirrito versus Swigert, or Mike Tirrito versus Crazy Ray for either the SWF or World Championship. So you have 2 different titles he can go for in 8 different possible champions. We don't know who the hell the champions are going to be. It could be anyone. But right now he said if Max Blaze wins, if Max Blaze retains, he's facing Max Blaze at Story Mania 15. So Max Blaze is going to have to defend that title against 5 guys in order to make that main event happen for Story Mania 15. But right now, if Max Blaze wins, like I said, for 10, like I always have a habit of repeating myself, that will be your main event for Story Mania 15. But that's going to depend on, you know, who wins. If it's Jack Canada or Burque, Bonesaw, Mojo, Super Warrior, I mean, we don't know. Maybe Tirrito might say, I don't feel like facing Jack Canada or Mojo or Super Warrior or any of those guys. Maybe he wants to face Warrior or Crazy Ray or Swaggart. So we'll see. But right now, Tirrito is 10-0 and dominating Max Blaze's longtime friend, 2 Gangsta. And he is just using every submission hold, every vicious move he possibly can. He's just owning 2 Gangsta in this ring. 2G is getting his ass handed to him right now by Tirrito. The Occupy movement has hacked our show already once tonight with that opening, that Occupy movement segment. They played The Undertaker's bell gongs. They played some of Tirrito's theme. And they're obviously trying to take this company over here. No doubt about it. And Tirrito's going to take down 2 Gangsta. He's just standing over him, stalking him. 2 Gangsta is now opened up and bleeding here. This is vicious here. I thought 2 Gangsta would put on a better fight than this. But Tirrito just has a way of overcoming his opponents and not letting them rally back. And we've seen that time and time again in a lot of his matches. And a lot of his matches do not go back and forth. Tirrito simply gains the edge, and then that's it. There's never any comeback by his opponents, ever. It's like once there's a back and forth fight, then all of a sudden he takes over, and then that's it. You don't see the light of day again. Now, here, wait a second. 2 Gangsta fighting back now. You know, he is coming back here. And 2 Gangsta now. 2 Gangsta here. 2 Gangsta is fighting back. 2 Gangsta is pulling off the miraculous. No one's really done this much to Tirrito. But now 2 Gangsta may try to get a... What the hell is he doing here?
4.
2 Gangsta just wants to fight everybody here. 2 Gangsta.
1.
Whoa! Quite the damn move, but 2 Gangsta is getting back in this contest now. Oh, now he's in trouble now.
3.
Running out of gas. Used that momentum to fight back.
4.
But now, Tirrito kicking the ref by mistake. And now Tirrito sees 2 Gangsta is out of gas. The torpedo. And that should be all she wrote.
1, 2, 3.
That's it, folks. Mike Tirrito, 11-0, still
Here's your winner,
undefeated here in the SWF.
Michael.
11-0, folks. The Tirrito run, an undefeated streak, continues. But 2 Gangsta tried to rally back valiantly, but in the end, failed. And here comes Bud Corona. And Bud Corona with the chair. And Bud Corona with the chair now. Coming out here. He went after Tirrito on Stricken, and now he's coming after Tirrito on Code Red here. And now Bud Corona here, propping Mike Tirrito, who just beat down Max Blaze's and Corona's best friend, 2 Gangsta. And Bud Corona is having none of that. None of that at all here. The enforcer, the bodyguard, the power, the bull, the badass of the bad boy core, Bud Corona. Taking it to Mike Tirrito here. And how many times have we seen Mike Tirrito come down and attack someone after a match? And to finally see someone like Bud Corona attack Tirrito and give him a taste of his own medicine is nothing but fantastic, folks. Bud Corona. Bud Corona here with the one-arm slam. Bud Corona here coming down, man on a mission here. Finally someone coming down to beat down Tirrito here. Tirrito getting his ass handed to him finally. Bud here, unrelenting. Unrelenting here. Oh, big time. Gore, gore, gore. Wow here. Bud Corona here. Doing what no one's been able to do. Take down Tirrito's ass, and he does it again.